Blackstone Audio presents Redemption Mountain, a novel by Gerry Fitzgerald. This book is read by Mark Bramhall. For Robin, Tom, and Joe, no one deserves to be this lucky. Chapter 1. July 2000. This was her time. The quiet time, before the son and the kids and the rest of McDowell County rose to demand her attention, when she could run and be alone and pretend to be someone else, living a different life in a different place. The young woman slipped quietly out of bed and picked up the small pile of clothes and her running shoes, which she'd set out the night before. She heard her husband before she saw him. Buck's labored snoring told her he'd probably spent the evening at Moody's Roadhouse again, which was more routine than not these days. The sliding door that led to the trailer's narrow hallway rumbled and squeaked, causing a furtive look at her husband to see if he'd awakened. She reminded herself for the 100th time to oil the track. The small bathroom had a folding door with its own set of noises as she carefully drew it shut behind her. It was still dark in the trailer at 5:30, even at the end of July. She turned on the small light over the mirror and slid on the baggy khaki shorts, a sports bra, and a faded black T-shirt she'd pulled randomly from the drawer the night before. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers T-shirt that Buck had brought home for their son a few years earlier, the only gift she could remember him giving the boy. A glimmer of hope at the time. The shirt was cheaply made, a size medium, snug to begin with and after many washings now too small for a 12-year-old. She pulled it over her sandy blonde hair and leaned on the sink to find the insides of the running shoes with her toes. She never wore socks when she ran. As a child, she rarely wore shoes and ran on rougher ground than she would this morning. She brushed her teeth, splashed water on her face, and stared into the mirror. Her hair was getting long, almost to her shoulders now. The curly permanent from 4 months earlier, which Buck hated, now hanging limp and lifeless. Have to get it cut before school starts in the fall. Maybe she'd just cut it all off, like her mother did to her when she was in elementary school, when she was more often than not taken for a boy.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?